Hey guys, this is Giridhar for Phonelicious. Lenovo's Motorola is back with a refreshing Moto G mobile, the Moto G5 Plus. The Moto G5 Plus is available exclusively from Flipkart for a price starting of Rs 14,999. I have been using this mobile for over 2 weeks now, and here is my review on the Moto G5 Plus. The Moto G5 Plus is the first mobile in the G series to have a full metal body. The mobile has a matte finished metal back with rims made of good quality plastic. The mobile is light and slim. It is very comfortable to hold in the hand, and its design looks good as well. The back has a 12 megapixel sensor mounted on a circular hump along with dual-tone LED flash and dual laser autofocus sensors. The circular hump is looking good, but it makes the mobile wobble when operated from a flat surface. The front has an earpiece which also acts as a speaker. Sadly, I couldn't find any notification LED. The mobile does not have navigation keys. The fingerprint sensor can act as navigation keys, and also users can choose to have it on screen. The 5.2-inch display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The device does not come with any rated dust or water ingress protection, but it does have nano coating to protect from occasional accidental spills or splashes of water. The top has a dual SIM card slot which can also hold a dedicated SD card. The bottom has a 3.5mm audio jack, mic and micro USB port. The design may not be a head turner, but it definitely looks neat. The G5 Plus has a full HD 5.2-inch IPS LCD panel. The display has decent brightness at most lighting conditions. Under direct sunlight, the display is not bright enough, but the text is visible. The gamma correction test gives it an average of 1.8 score, which means poor contrast. The UI has an option to change the color mode between standard and vibrant, but this does not make any major difference. Until I saw the images shot by the G5 Plus in my PC, I was thinking that the camera is not good. The below average display quality does not do any justice to its own camera. If you like playing gaming titles which has dark graphics or watch dark movies, you may not enjoy the display on the G5 Plus, but for regular usage, this display would suffice. The Moto G5 Plus has a good camera arrangement. Focus is fast and accurate. The camera UI is slick and usable. When it comes to color reproduction, reds are inconsistent, but yellows, blues and greens are perfect. At any lighting conditions, the edges are not sharp and details are not great. This is good for casual shots, but don't expect to click eye-popping shots with the G5 Plus. Low light shots also suffer from color reproduction, soft edges and uneven exposure. The rear camera can shoot 4K videos, but I shoot to prefer 1080p videos because 1080p videos gets the electronic image stabilization, which can work magic for smooth shots, but again, color quality is not great. Focus adjustment is slow and the footage has poor dynamic range. The front camera can click impressive shots under ample lighting conditions. Skin tones, warmth and details are good, but under low light, the edges are pixelated. The front camera also gets a manual mode, and the screen can also double up as flash. Overall, the camera on the G5 Plus is average. In this price range, the Nubia Z11 Mini S has a better camera. I have already done a detailed review on it. If you haven't already watched that video, make sure to watch it. The link is below in the description. The Moto G5 Plus is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor with Adreno 506 GPU. It comes with a 3GB RAM and 16GB internal storage variant or 4GB RAM and 32GB memory variant. The UI is fast and the mobile can handle any resource-intensive games. I played a couple of resource-intensive titles on this mobile and I found that the mobile is able to handle them without any problem. The mobile does heat up, but it is only after 30 minutes of continuous usage. For regular usage, the mobile does not heat up at all. The dedicated SD card slot is a huge welcome feature, and fortunately, it can be formatted as internal storage. I would still prefer a beefy internal storage as it is much more dependable than any SD card. The loudspeaker is a big disappointment. It is front-firing but does not fit any gaming or movie watching experience. The fingerprint sensor is fast and can detect for valid fingerprints from all angles, even if the fingers are wet or oily. It is multifunctional. It can be used as back, multitasking window, a lock button, home button, or even the Google Assistant. So many features in one single button. The FM radio in it can be used without any headphones. The Moto G5 Plus runs on one of the cleanest and unadulterated form of Android Nougat out of the box. It has very less customization, which some might find boring, but I personally like a plain and simple UI. The one application that has been added by Moto is the Moto app, which has Moto Display to control notifications on lock screen and Moto Actions to control different gestures on the mobile. Moto G5 Plus has a non-removable lithium-ion 3000 mAh battery. The battery life is impressive. On intensive usage, it gives me about 8 hours of screen on time. On regular usage, I get over 1.5 days on a single charge. The mobile comes with a turbocharger, which means fast charger in Motorola's language. It charges the mobile by 50% in just 35 minutes. But the rest of the battery takes about 1.5 hours to charge. In total, it takes about 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. It also gets a bit warm while charging, which is quite normal. CoolPad Cool One, Honor 6X, Redmi Note 4 and Nubia Z11 Mini S are its prime competitors. I would still recommend the Nubia Z11 Mini S over all of these mobiles just because of its internal capacity, performance, hardware specifications, display, battery life and everything. Battery life and display is better on the Redmi Note 4 compared to G5. To put in simple terms, I would first prefer the Nubia Z11 Mini S and then the Redmi Note 4. Next comes the Moto G5 Plus, finally the Honor 6X. To sum it up, I would recommend the Moto G5 to you if you are concerned about reliable brand and latest Android updates. When you pay Rs 14,999 or Rs 16,999 for the G5 Plus, you get a premium looking design, below average display, good hardware, latest OS, decent camera and a good battery life. If you are looking for a killer mobile in this price range, go for the lesser known brand Nubia Z11 Mini S and you will not regret a bit. Again, if you are really concerned about brand identity, you can go for the Moto G5 Plus. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any other queries, do let me know in the comment section below. I hope you like this video. Hit the like button if you really liked it and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until I see you in the next video, this is Giridhar signing off. Goodbye.